Namaste viewers, this is my second video on this YouTube channel, multiplication in one line, vertically and crosswise. The Vedic Math techniques based on 16 sutras and 13 sub-sutras are meant to be spread to the mankind. Let's learn these techniques and make others learn so that the society at large is benefited by the Indian ancient wisdom. To become a master of this technique, you should know tables up to 9. You should ultimately be able to very efficiently add to this number mentally, which would develop your mental capabilities and would enhance your concentration in studies of all subjects. Please keep your notebook ready to solve 2-digit number of your choice by pausing the video, because practice makes the man perfect, and then only you go to learn the 3-digit number method. In this video, I am dealing with 2 digits and 3 digits number multiplication, and in the next video I will be dealing with 4 digits and 5 digits number multiplication. So to start with a 2-digit number, I have taken an example of 58 multiplied by 37. So what we do here is we multiply vertically the unit place number and the 10th place numbers to get the respective values. 8 into 7 is 56. So there is a carry of 5 which we put as subscript, and then we multiply the 10th place number to get 15 for the 100th place. We cross multiply 8 with 3 and 5 with 7 to get 24 and 35, which we add to become 59. We put 5 as the carry. Then we add these carries to these numbers to get the answer. We add 5 to 59, we get 64. Add this 6 to 15, we get 21. So 2146 is the answer of multiplication. So it's a very simple method. You vertically multiply the unit and 10th place numbers, put them at respective places, and for the middle value, you multiply them crosswise and get the middle place value. And then add the carries and get the final answer. So once you are through with these additions mentally, so it becomes a one-line method of getting the final answer straight away. So to test this, that our multiplication is correct or not, I had dealt with a digit sum method in my first video, and if you have not seen that, you go through that. And here I am testing this. 5 plus 8 is 13 and 1 plus 3 is 4. Then 3 plus 7 is 10, 0 plus 1 is 1. We multiply these two numbers to get 4, and we see, do we get digit sum of 2146 as 4. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 6 is 13, 1 plus 3 is 4. So hence our multiplication is correct. So this way you practice this method. Now you pause the video and try very small numbers where there is no carry, and then try with numbers which have the carry, and then only you move on to multiplying the 3-digit number method. Multiplying 3-digit number has 5 steps. There is a vertical multiplication on the extreme left and on the extreme right. We can start with these two in the first instance. Then we cross multiply unit with the 10th place and 10th place with the 100th place for the respective values on the right hand side and the left hand side. And then we cross multiply the unit place with 100th place and crosswise and the 10th place number vertically to get the 100th place value, which is shown as red. So there will be 3 values here and 2 values here, 2 values here, 1 value here, 1 value here. And let's start with the method multiplying 598 with 756. So we vertically multiply 8 with 6 to get 48, 4 as the carry. We multiply 5 with 7 to get 35 for the left place. Then we cross multiply 5 with 5, 9 with 7 to get 25 and 63. And cross multiply these two, unit and 10th place, and we get 54 and 40 as the values. And for the middle place, we cross multiply the unit and 100th place values and vertically the 10th place values to get 30, 45 and 56. Now you have to add up these values and put the carries accordingly. So 54 plus 40 is 94, and we put 94, 9 as the carry. We add these 3 to get 131, we put 13 as the carry. We add these 2 to get 88, we put 8 as the carry. We add these carries, 94 plus 4 is 98, you put here, and then 9 added to 131, you get 140, you put 0, 14 as the carry. 88 plus 14 is 102, there is a 10 carry, and you add 10 to 35, you get 452088. So this way this multiplication can be done. What we see is the pattern. So you have one value, you have two values, then three values, then two values, and then one value by cross multiplying or cross multiplying and vertically multiplying. So this way there is a pattern in 3 digits number multiplication of 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And that's how we get these values and add these values. And let's check, is this multiplication correct by digit sum method? 5 plus 9 is 14, plus 8 is 22, 2 plus 2 is 4, 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 6 is 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. You multiply 4 with 0, and 9 is taken as 0. So 4 into 0 is 0. And let's see, do we get here the 9 as the digit sum? 4 plus 5 is 9, 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 8 is 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. So it's the 9 which is the digit sum. So 9 is equal to 0. So our multiplication is correct. So that's the way we do this. There is another way to understand this method. If we put the base as x and puts its exponent's value, then for the various places the same example, 598 multiplied by 756. So 8 x raised to the power 0 is equal to 8, 6 x raised to the power 0 is 6, then 9x raised to the power 1 is 90, and 5x raised to the power 2 is 500, and similarly 7 is 700, and 5 is 50, and 6 is 6. So that's how you can understand this. So when you multiply these exponents, then you add the exponential values and you get the respective values. So here, for example, for the unit place you will have x as 0 exponent. For 10th place you have x raised to the power 1. For 100th place you have x raised to the power 2. For 1000th place you have x raised to the power 3. And for 10,000th place you have x raised to the power 4. So there are 4 zeros, 3 zeros, 2 zeros, 1 zeros after this, and these are the respective values of this. So that's how you can also understand this method. Let's now multiply a 3-digit number with a 2-digit number. I've taken this example of 427 multiplied by 73, and for the 100th place we put 0 here so as to follow the pattern that we used in 3-digit multiplication. So 7 3 is 21, and then for the 10th place we get, for the left hand side 4 into 0 is 0, so nothing will come here. Then for the 10th place we cross multiply, 7 into 7 is 49, 2 into 3 is 6, so we'll add these for the 10th place. Then for the 100th place we cross multiply these, 7 into 0 is 0, 4 into 3 is 12, and 2 into 7 is 14. So we have these three values, 4, 12, 14 and 0. And for the 1000th place we cross multiply, 4 into 7 is 28, and 2 into 0 is 0, so 28 here. So we put the carries and then add these carries to get the answer of 31171. You can check this sum method also, and you can verify the result. Then sometimes we have zeros between the two digits on either side, and this multiplication becomes very simple then. So I have taken an example of 705 multiplied by 102, and you see this multiplication, 5 into 2 vertically you get 10, and then for the 10th place you get 0, and Then for the 100 place, you multiply the unit place with the 100 place. 7 into 2 is 14, 1 into 5 is 5, and 0 into 0 is 0. So you add these two. 14 plus 5 is 19, so 1 is the carry. And then you multiply 7 into 1 is 7. And for this place cross multiplication, both zeros are there, so there is 0, so 7, 0. And now we add up these carries and to get the answer of 71910. So these multiplications become quite simple if you have zeros in between. And you can become perfect if you continue to practice multiplying these numbers. And now we'll take up in the next slide the real-time multiplication. How do we do and get the answer? So now here I've taken some examples of multiplying 3-digit numbers and 3 digits with 2-digit numbers, where I have shuffled the digits and we find the digit sum to be the same. The products are different, quite different, using the same digits, but the method says that your multiplication is correct by digit sum method. So I am doing it in real time, and that's how when you will become perfect, you will also be able to do in one line as I am doing here. And I will be adding the carry side by side. So I will start from the right hand side by multiplication. So 8 into 1 is 8, there is no carry. Then I cross multiply. 7 into 8 is 56 and 7 into 1 is 1 and it's 63. So there is a 6 carry. Then I cross multiply. 6 into 1 is 6 and 9 into 8 is 72 plus 6 is 78. 78 plus 49 by vertically multiplying this. 78 plus 49. 49 plus 6 is 55. 55 plus 78 is 133. So there is a 13 carry. So then I cross multiply. 6 into 7 is 42. 9 into 7 is 63. And there is a 13 carry. So 42 plus 13 is 55. And 9 plus 6 is 53. So it becomes 180. There is a 11 carry. 9 into 6 is 54 plus 11 is 65. So you straight away get the answers like this once you become perfect with these additions mentally. Then we take the second example, 867 with 971. So 7 into 1 is 7, so there is no carry. 6 into 1 is 6 and 7 to 7 is 49. 49 plus 6 is 55, there is a carry of 5. Then I cross multiply. 7 9 the 63 and 8 1 the 8. 63 plus 8 is 71 plus 5 is 78, and then 6 7 the 42. 42 plus is 118, so there is a 11 carry. Then 8 7 the 56 and 9 6 the 54, so I get 110 plus 11 121, and 8 9 the 72 plus 12 is 84. So you straight away get the answer 841857. So that's how we multiply these, and we see the digit sum to be 6 in both the cases if you do it. Then we take up this multiplication, 564 with 702, so there is 0, and here the second example I omitted this 0, it becomes 72, and we see the multiplication. So 4 into 2 is 8, 6 to the 12, 404, so 12, there is a 1 carry. Then 5 to the 10 and 7 4 the 28. 10 plus 28 is 38, so 06 is 0. So 28 plus 1 is 29 plus 10 is 39. So there is a 3 carry. Then we multiply. 7 with 6 is 42. 5 is 42 plus 3 is 45. So there is a 4 carry. 7 plus 5 is 35 plus 4 is 39. So you get the answer 395928. Here 564 with 72, 4 to the 8, 6 to the 12, and 7 4 the 28 is 40. So there is a 4 carry. So 5 to the 10, and then 6 7 the 42. 42 plus 10 is 52 plus 4 is 56. Then we multiply 5 with 7 is 35 plus 5 is 40. So 40608 is the answer. So once you are capable of mentally adding these numbers, then you can do it very fast. I have done with 4 examples right before you, and I hope with practice you will also become proficient. Before I end up with this video, I would be failing in my duty if I do not thank my brilliant student of class 9, Ms. Rajat Verma of St. Teresa Convent School, Karnal, who has created this YouTube channel and recorded the presentations. A word of appreciation for this young talent from your side is awaited in the comment section.